I didn't buy any though.
When you get a beer, make sure you close the fridge.
And when you get a beer, make sure you take the beer home or that you drink it all. Because he always opens the beer and leaves it, and it's like 3/4 full, and he leaves his headset. And it'll be there a week, and then I'll come by one day and it'll be gone. So I know he comes up in the night for it.
I won't be there a week because I can't work without my.
2 idiots recording. Check. Take one. No.
All right. Looks sloppy. Right.
1, 2B. Are you just making a
1.2 billion.
doing another one will be like it'll be
Just
to tighten it or
yeah. Right.
Take 2.
Welcome, everybody.
Cheers.
Welcome.
How are you today?
Good.
So we've been gone for a while. Sorry. I had surgery and I was supposed to take 2 to 3 weeks off, and I took 2 days, and that was stupid because I hurt a lot today. And since I don't take narcotics or anything because I refuse to, it makes things worse. So I don't know. It's what alcohol. Did I say that? And then you've been sick. You were sick last week.
No, you were gone last week.
You were sick the week before. So hopefully we can get back on track. I got a couple trips planned, but we're going to try to do some episodes a little ahead of time. Cody and I are going up to Tulsa for some business stuff and maybe bring back some local stuff there. And then Alex and I and my wife, we're going to Italy the week after that, or 2 weeks after that. So hopefully I can bring some European stuff back for you guys. Well, for us to share with you guys. And so we got to try to fit some episodes in. And then possibly we might do some different things, because I was thinking about doing like, the best Texas whiskey or the best craft whiskey, or, not really do a tasting and uncorking. So that's our plans. Christmas is coming up in a couple months. Too fast. So Christmas is a great opportunity for us. We have this big exchange, so we will be having so much more to share. And already, you can't really see, but this wall's got lots of bottles, and now it's spilled out onto the floor. It's fun.
Alrighty.
So today what we're going to do is look at our last purchase from my last European trip. So we're looking at a Hungarian whiskey. It's, from what I can tell, it's a single malt. It's not a blend. It's a very difficult because everything in it is in Hungarian, and it's not widely distributed, so there's not a lot on the internet about it. This is going to be one of the few YouTube reviews you will find about it. But from what I can tell, this is a single malt of Hungarian grain, whatever. There's no age statement on it. There's no regulations on that, but it does come in at 96 proof. 96 proof, or 96 proof. So it's going to be a little bit stronger than a lot of the American whiskeys that do 80. This is called Gemenc 00064. They have some other ones by that number, or different numbers, and then the other stuff is completely in a foreign language to me. But if you want to know about Gemenc or Hungarian whiskeys, or if you're from Hungary and you want to tell us, let us know. And we have not tried this. I just took the tax seal off, and the it's kind of like a wax, crumbly wax collar to it. You ready?
Let's give it a try.
Before we start, do you want to say anything since we haven't had an episode in a while? You're a little unshaven, your hair's a little wild.
Yeah, I was gonna shave before I came up, but I forgot.
And you're still on nights, right? So it's kind of difficult for us to meet up anymore.
So this is like I wake up first thing in the morning and start drinking, doing episodes.
Yeah. So we had planned on trying to be consistent and have Saturday episodes all the time. And that's lasted for about 3 weeks. And then things went to crap because of health issues and trips and whatever. So we're probably going to still try to do Saturday episodes to put out on Tuesday and Thursdays. But we might be doing other filming on weird days, which may or may not include you. So.
You better include me.
Well, you could come up and do your own episode. You just press that little record button.
Do an episode about...
You have to have clothes on.
Incinerator.
Okay, so Gemenc 0064 Hungarian whiskey at 96. And for those of you that don't follow along, we're doing a kind of a review based on cost. So I didn't tell you what the cost was. I think it was, I didn't write that down, but I think it was roughly about $20 US. And I will correct that if I'm wrong in editing. But it was roughly about 20. So this is going to make it a
4-barrel.
Yeah, no, it's going to put it in the 3-barrel range, the 20 to 30. And so now what we're going to do is look at aroma, flavor, and bite, and we're going to individually do it. I'll put down the middle. I feel like a game show presentator. Down the middle, we'll have our rating system, and then we'll come together and discuss it. I'm already getting some little vibe from Cody about it.
Cody's a vibe from Cody. All right.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Good?
Are you good? Yep. Forgot my little thingy.
Dripper.
Yeah, my dripper. Okay. So, I don't know why I put this for the last one. We've been through several of the Central Europe whiskeys. In fact, we did that one that celebrated that that rock musician. Was the last one? What's it called? It was.
Isn't it over here?
Yeah, Lucas. We did the Lucas, and it was pretty surprising. It was a truck stop pickup, and it wasn't that expensive. It was probably a 4-barrel, and it was good. So I didn't know what to expect from this, and this is actually my first pickup when I got to Central Europe on that trip, and it's the last one we're tasting. And I'm giving it really a solid 3 rating. So what I got, so it's a 3 on price because of its $20 to $30 range. I give it a 4 on aroma.
It's got a really nice aroma. It smells really good.
I was hesitant. I almost gave it a 4.5, but there's a little bit of a alcohol tinge to it.
I didn't get that much of it. It's just like a
No,
really
just
pleasant,
a little.
really pleasant aroma.
You can smell it's a malt, because I can smell the malt. And there is some woody, earthy smell to it. So that kind of want to know what the barrel was. And so normally it's a Central European barrel. I have a dog walking around. But I gave it a 4, and you gave it a... Oh, it's right here. None of that makes sense to me. CF...
Cost, flavor, aroma.
Gotcha.
Right.
So you gave it a 4 too, Cody? I'm too tired. Cody's too tired. He's still on bridge patrol. We're working on that bridge. Flavor. I gave it a 3, which is what you gave it. I think it's got an easy, nice flavor to it. A little bit of...
A little bit of alcohol, but it is...
Yeah. More on the back side, not on the front load. It's 96.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell.
It's got a nice, silky, almost vanilla. It's got a nice silky vanilla, almost an almond, very light almond if that's what it is. But it's got a little earthy tones on the flavor. I like it. Bite, I gave it a 3, and that looks like what you gave it. So it looks like we are the same across the board.
Yeah, it's got kind of a bite to it. It kind of lingers, the bite, but...
And it's a heat, and so that's why I pulled the water out. I felt that it kind of mellowed it a bit.
A little bit, but not much.
Not much. But it is 96 proof. This is definitely enjoyable. This is more great than good. I like this. So, don't know much about the history of Gemenc 064 Gemenc whiskey from Hungary. And it's probably the only place you can get it. So if you're in Central Europe, pick it up. I don't know if you can get it on the website. If you're in, say, France or England or something, there's a lot of intercells of alcohol across the borders. But I would definitely look at trying to pick this up. It's pretty decent.
In the bottle, it kind of looks like it came right out of Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, it looks like a medicine bottle, or I forget what they would call those. Doctors. I forget what it is. The medicine doctors back then. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I've only had a little sip, and I can't think of it. Blood letters. If you've tried it, please tell us what you think. Put it in the comments down below. I swear to you that we do get a lot of whiskeys, a lot of scotches and things like that aren't readily available to you in the U.S. And that's part of our shtick, if you will. We like to look at really hard to find.
Your buying addiction.
Shut up. So that's part of what we do, is trying to find hard to find stuff for you. It's not necessarily expensive and rare, other than the cost to get the stuff. So a lot of this you guys will never try, but if you ever stumble on it, you could look at it. But we do have a ton of stuff that's available to you through liquor stores or wherever. So we're going to get to that.
A lot of Texas stuff.
In fact, this past weekend past 2 weekends, bought quite a bit because we went down to the hill country. Yeah, so hang in there. If you want to try this stuff, we'll get to more common stuff. So this is a good one. This is a keeper. I would definitely buy it again if I'm in Hungary. Remember to know, we have stuff to go through, don't we?
Stuff to go through.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe.
Twitter.
We now have a Facebook. He doesn't know about it. We have a Facebook.
Facebook.
I have to get that link available for y'all. But I've been trying to manage it. It's a business page Facebook, so some of it's confusing to me because it sounds like I have to pay and stuff. I don't know. And then Twitter, Instagram. Twitter and Instagram are kept up pretty well. The webpage, bourbonandbooze.com, is kind of lags behind because I have to post the videos on there after they're posted to YouTube. There's no automatic post, so sometimes they get behind. But check all that stuff out. We do have merch, shirts, phone covers, whatever. It's time for us to redesign them and build them up. And that it?
That's it.
Are you sure?
I think so.
So remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey.
And this is almost a great whiskey.
This is more great than good. Let's say that. Say it's almost a great. That kind of sounds bad, though. Cheers.
It is. Well, it is like, it's better than good.
Yeah, it's way better than good. Water definitely helps mellow
I
down.
like it.
See ya.
What'd you think, Alex? What'd you think?